Welcome to Galveston Unscripted.
The Bolivar Ferry. The Galveston Port Bolivar Ferry is a free 24-hour marine transportation system provided by the Texas Department of Transportation. This ferry system was not the first to carry passengers between Galveston and Bolivar. Early settlers in this area used their own boats for crossing what is now known as Bolivar Roads. A regular ferry service was not started until the railroads needed a method to move freight between the 2 points. The first ferries were essentially large barges that could accommodate entire trains, including freight and passenger cars. The barges would then be pushed by tugboats from one side to the other. The Gulf and Interstate Railway completed a line between Port Bolivar and Beaumont in 1896 and used these rail barges to cross Bolivar Roads, completing the railroad's link to Galveston. In the early 1900s, the ferries would accommodate train, walk-on, and eventually vehicular traffic. In 1930, after the wide influx of automobiles, a private venture built 2 ferry boats, the Galveston and the Jefferson, to accommodate vehicles and walk-on traffic. These vessels would make 6 to 7 trips a day, initiating the ferry system as we know it. This private ferry system was eventually sold to Galveston County, and shortly after, it was taken over by the Texas Highway Department, which became the Texas Department of Transportation. The ferry system has been expanded and improved constantly since the 1930s, with new and improved vessels and landings. The Bolivar Ferry is much more than a means of transportation from one point to another. It is one of Galveston's most popular free tourist attractions. While on the ferry, there is much to see, including dolphins, hungry seagulls, a sunken cement World War I cargo vessel, and one of the busiest ship channels in the nation. You can walk on or drive onto the ferry. The round trip only takes about an hour. It is free, and it is well worth the ride. Enjoy your ride on the ferry. Just make sure you avoid those long lines on holiday weekends.
For historic resources or more information, check out the episode description.